Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is SaulJournalistMan, SaulDetectiveMan, and the title of my video is correct. Happy is currently banned on Warcraft 3 Champions for 1 day. And well, let me explain you why exactly. And we need to start with watching one replay. It's Happy versus Chinese orc LinGuaGua that happened around 1 week ago. So as we can see, Happy is playing versus Orc, and what is going to be his strategy? As we can see, he's opening with double Necropolis. Double Necropolis, that's right. And does it make any sense? Not really. Is Happy making anything else? Not really. And let's see what his opponent is doing. On the bottom left, powerful Chinese Orc, around 2600 MMR, so very, very powerful player. And his name is LinGuaGua, and he's going with double Warmill. So double Warmill versus double Necropolis. And you may say, Saul, are you really sure that this is Happy? Yes, this is Happy. And you may say, Saul, why they are doing this? First of all, I don't know if they don't want to play versus each other, because it's possible. Maybe they don't want to play on this server. But why they don't draw? That's a good question, because there is a draw feature on Warcraft 3 Champions. Are they win trading? So we have more evidence like that to show you soon. And look, this game is just going. By the way, Warcraft 3 Champions has this automatic timeout feature to basically avoid just leaving at start or being AFK at start in solo games. And they are making those structures and gathering some resources in order to not get time outed, in order to avoid the timeout, just to waste 4 minutes of their lives in this game. And sometimes Happy was leaving, sometimes LinGuaGua was leaving first, so they're basically trading wins left and right. MMR was staying the same, but they are getting more and more wins, which is good for a ranking, especially at the start of the season. It's nothing to see in this game. And there were so many games like that I'm going to show you later. Replay is almost over. And let's see who is going to live in this replay, ladies and gentlemen. And it's going to be LinGuaGua left the game Happy, was victorious. And look now how many games like that have happened. As you can see on this print screen, Mr. Tetster brought this issue to Warcraft 3 Champion attention 2 days ago. Oh no, sorry, 4 days ago. Situation is developing quite quickly. So look how many games like that have happened already. Remember, Happy is Happy, and the Chinese character Orc is LinGuaGua. Game under 4 minutes, game under 4 minutes, game under 4 minutes. Look how many games were played like this, ladies and gentlemen. And he posted it on Warcraft 3 Champions Discord. Mr. Neo, the godfather of Warcraft 3, basically he said, yeah, that looks weird, and I'm going to discuss this with Warcraft 3 Champions moderation team, because Warcraft 3 Champion has active moderation team. They have some in-game rules, and basically, before we get any statement, as we can see, Happy got reported via official channel for some other games, or maybe for the games, but the reason, as we can see, is stated Wintrading. Okay, ladder manipulation, Wintrading. And one of the moderators said, okay, we need to think about this because it's like an important issue, and we'll give you guys a message. So far, Happy is not banned. This issue was just highlighted. And now let's read what a very important Warcraft 3 Champion developer, and maybe even moderator, Mr. Sefeid, maybe as well moderator, Mr. Sefeid wrote. He tagged everyone, so it's an important statement, and he said, we have closely monitored recent trends and have made a decision regarding player conduct. It has come to our attention that players across various leagues are engaging in a pattern of leaving matches early, either to intentionally manipulate their MMR or for unspecified reasons. This behavior disrupts the ladder's integrity, creating an unfair and unpleasant experience for others. Okay, let's talk a little bit about this, because you may say, okay, so maybe Happy was doing it only versus LinGuaGua, and Happy, we did some investigation. Happy basically has a few players that he doesn't like, maybe even for good reasons. But for example, there is a very controversial player from Romania or Moldova, I don't remember, Mr. Unique slash Blade, good human player, but Happy doesn't like him. And because Happy doesn't like him, he doesn't want to play versus him. So in current season, as you can see, Happy is just living versus him. In the previous season, 13 seconds. Happy is just living versus him all the time they meet. All the time. And look at the date. It's like almost 2 years of straight up living. And remember that Happy also play on 2 different accounts. On Sashka 26, he used to play on Sashka 27, and now he plays instead of Sashka 27 on Aurora Happy. Aurora is like his sponsor. And there are other players like that Happy likes to avoid. X-Lord, Hitman, and there are some players that he doesn't play maybe because of the ping. So I heard that he doesn't want to play versus Soin, LinGuaGua, of course. So as we can see, yes, this procedure was present on Warcraft 3 Champions for a long time, but it was mostly ignored, or maybe this wild situation with like trading so many wins with Mr. LinGuaGua basically, was too much to Warcraft 3 Champions moderation team. Nevertheless, they gave this tendence. And now, what is their decision? We strongly condemn this conduct. Effective immediately. Players found engaging in such actions will face extended timeouts or bans regardless of their rank. Repeated offenses, despite prior warnings, will result in an indefinite removal from the ladder. Warcraft 3 Champions was established to foster a community built on trust and good sportsmanship. We are committed to maintaining this ethos and will take necessary actions to uphold it. We appreciate your understanding and cooperation. So the most important part is feeling like, okay, it is enough. We understand that in the past, there was some living and so on, some weird situations, but no anymore, okay? If we are going to see something like this, if something like this is going to be reported to us, we are going to ban, okay? So now, even though regardless of this rank, and it means high MMR players like Happy, you are not safe and stop doing this. What I would like to show you guys, because it's like I have Excel sheet for everything, of course. There are some weird players on Warcraft 3 Champions. Let's analyze Mr. Undead Killer, a very weird guy. And look at his statistics. This guy doesn't like to play versus Orc and versus Night Elf. He's leaving games versus Night Elf and leaving games versus Orc, and he's just playing versus Human and Undead. And remember, average MMR counts, right? So because he's living in 2 matchups, his MMR goes down and he has easier games versus those 2 other races, right? So in my opinion, this should be bannable, and it's for you to judge, okay, because we are going to go to conclusion later, but should player like that be allowed to play on Warcraft 3 Champions? I think that this is too much. Maybe living in one matchup, it makes sense. Maybe there should I, myself, sword journalist, man, would put, the stop to behavior like that, but there are a lot of players like that. It's like the other guy, similar. Like versus Orc, he has a lot of wins versus Undead, but he's just leaving the 0 to 24 versus Night Elf. He's just leaving. He's just leaving at start, okay? So as we can see, this is present on different MMR levels, and he's playing right now versus Orc, and it means that he will get a pretty easy game because his MMR is lower than it should be. So yes, I'm collecting a list of players like this, mostly, to track them, what they are doing, what Warcraft 3 Champions is going to do versus them. So now let's see how Happy reacted to this. He got tagged. I mean, he got warning. So they said, Happy, we'd like to remind you. So for this previous situation, you are not going to be banned. You got the warning. We wrote down a nice information about that we are not willing to let it go anymore. And Happy, the ball is in your corner. And ladies and gentlemen, after 2 years of living versus Blade / Unique, we got the game of Happy versus him. And Let's see what happened in this game. And remember, it was after all of those effort, you know, with the news, with the warning. So let's see what happened. What is he going to do in this game? We waited so long, and it looks like something interesting because there is no altar. Not playing altar quickly means probably Tavern Hero build, but Happy playing Tavern Hero. Let's see how the genius, Mr. Happy, one of the best or not the very best active Warcraft 3 player, can execute this strategy. Remember, he plays against Blade, so let's judge his build order a little bit. And what is weird for me, he's not making Temp of Relics, because if you play Tavern Hero, sometimes you go for a backpack upgrade, and even if you want to buy, I don't know, Panda or some crazy hero like that, Fire Lord in the middle, you still need items from Tomb of Relics, you need of Road of Necromancy, and so on. So players that are willing to play a little bit with some crazy strategies like Mr. Cass from the gym Discord. They like to make backpack upgrade, but Happy is not making backpack. Maybe he's going to make it work without the items. Let's see. So he's producing some ghouls. And what is his plan? What he's going to do versus Blade? To show him who is the boss after this long 2 years of avoiding him. He's pulling 3 ghouls to the middle. I don't know, maybe he's going to creep some small green camps. There are some small green turtles. And what kind of hero he's going to hire, ladies and gentlemen? Because remember, his altar is down, is made, and in 2 minutes, 15 seconds, you can buy a Tavern Hero. And Happy is going to buy Fire Lord, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm expecting some pressure. Happy is going into a direction where human usually fast expounds, and oh my god, so this Creepjack, can this Creepjack be good? Okay, Happy is missing the right click at the last hit. Okay, nice micro by Mr. Blade, pulling back his militia. Is Happy going to try to last hit? Not really, not successful. Is Happy going to micro this ghoul? He should start pulling the ghouls back. And remember, he's not pulling... Okay, he pulled 2 more, but is this Creepjack really worth it? I don't know. Happy is losing more than Mr. Blade. What is he doing? He's not taking. It looks like an Aline, but look at the 3 water elementals. There is no problem. Maybe Blade is not expanding. But okay, let's Happy cook. He's the master here. Okay, split. Another lava spawn was summoned. Deny on a water elemental. Okay, so Happy is going to continue the pressure. He's not taking. He has resources for it. 700 gold in Happy account. Not taking. He has enough wood to take. So is he going to pull back and expand? What is going to happen here? He just left the game. And this is Happy statement to Warcraft 3 champions. Okay, yeah, I'm going to play some silly strategy. I'm still not going to try versus players I don't like. So that's my response. Said Happy, bile his gameplay in this game, and look at the APM. When Happy plays on the top right, when Happy actions per minute, when Happy tries, he has around 350 APM, and clearly we can see that in this game he was not trying. And he got reported for this game, so let's check it out. And it wasn't only game like this. He had more games. So he played versus X-Lord, play some Leech, push. And basically, he's like not microing, pushing, and losing everything and leaving the game. So, today, ladies and gentlemen, let me open the calendar. Okay, today, he was reported again for 2 instances of ladder manipulation, and this time is maybe trolling, not willing to play. Okay, maybe it's not like ladder manipulation like he did with LinGuaGua, but he definitely doesn't want to play, and he showed this. Okay, and quick reaction. Half hour later, Warcraft 3 moderation team said, okay, Happy, you have been warned. We need to act ourselves. 1 day ban for you. One day for you, even though there are many instances like that, they're just giving him 1 day ban. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm excited for tomorrow. What is going to happen, ladies and gentlemen? And myself, Saul, journalist man, I prepared a little bit of a silly graphic, okay, today on my stream on Twitch TV /SaulApeMan. So basically, ladies and gentlemen, to sum up this drama. So as we can see, everything is built around Mr. Neo from Back to Warcraft. Raraland is coming, but Happy is not going there. I hope that those two issues are not connected. But we have Exlord that Happy is leaving against, because I don't know if he doesn't like Mr. Blade. Happy is leaving versus him as well. Mr. Hitman, who is, as we can see, is quite happy about this situation, and the Switzerland flag. It means that we are trying to be neutral. Me, SaulApeMan, and the Warcraft 3 community, Saul journalist man, represented here by a typewriter. And Todd sitting in the jury room, of course, we need to have some inputs about what to do about these situations. Because now we can think for a moment about this. Do we really want to ban Happy as a community? Do we really want to lose Happy? But should we allow Happy to and as I said, there's so many other players like that. So many other players. I created this Excel. I could put like 20 more players here for sure. Like Labyrinth doesn't want to play versus Happy. So there is like so many small instances like that. And I don't know what the good solution here is. Warcraft 3 Champions is in charge, and they made their move. So let's see how situation is going to roll. My personal opinion is let him be. Let other guys be. So the basically I would put a border, a stop when player is leaving more than one matchup, basically. Of course, you can like count, if he has like many players that he doesn't want to play against. But for me, my personal solution, only one matchup should be allowed. For example, you don't like to play Human Mirror, but you like to play versus everything else. You are not tanking your MMR that much. And that's my take. That's what I would do. But I'm an ape. SaulApeMan name is not a coincidence, ladies and gentlemen. But I'm really happy to fit into this this journalist situation, and it will be an epic exchange because between two powerful, Warcraft 3 scene influencers, so Warcraft 3 Champions and Happy, because Happy has a lot of fans. Warcraft 3 Champions has a lot of fans as well, and I hope that this situation will be resolved peacefully. But remember, I'm going to to cover this in my next video. So guys, share this video because Happy won't ban. Give me some information in the comments. What would you do? Would you allow Happy or in general behavior like that on Warcraft 3 Champions if you are in power? And of course there are quite fake sponsors, because nobody is sponsoring me. I mean, no any brand. So maybe drama will fuel my stream to get big enough to get some sponsors. Of course, I'm kidding, but yes, share this video. Let me know in comment, and let's see what tomorrow will bring to us, guys. Thank you for watching. It was Saul, journalist man, covering the recent Happy drama. Bye bye, guys.